Hey peoples, it's your girl. I know it's been so long since I've been live. Didn't really sit and chat, but I'm about to go live video. I got a live interview with the Lou radio with Lean Major. And so I had to get Woody over there, about to pick up the phone in like a second and call the radio station because that's so long right now. And I'm over here going. So I'm never live this in the morning, but I will be able to do that more often now because I've actually got how to go live on computer finally, and now I figured out how to go live on my computer. I can actually not have to on my phone all the time to do this cam thing. So now that I figured this, life gets easier. I just had to slow down because y'all know I'm sleep, but life gets easier, and I have to call into those stations because I'm about live. And I wanted y'all to be able to tune in here or there on her page. Thank you so much. Good morning and bless you, girl. I'm about to go live on the radio, and I'm about to call her name because I'm like 2 minutes, right? Hold a second. Let's see. I'm hoping I can just on. I'm hoping to do this on speaker. You'll be able to hear me. I just want to make sure I'm dialing number and all that crap. But I'm hoping to do this on speakerphone. And that y'all can hear this and not just me. And so we're gonna try. I'm so excited. I have my workshop. It's my book on any budget, and be so many people want to attend from like all the world. I felt bad. So I wrote an ebook, so I got them an email so they can self-publish from home for the people who make it to the workshops. Now I don't know what that is. That's not dialing. Okay, hold on. I'm getting her. Thank you. It did this to me this time. I had to call the show. Oh, I'm like, girl, I was calling, and it wasn't. Let me just again. How y'all feeling today? Y'all feeling? Sonia, you so good. Well, see, I'll be popping up like this now because I figured out how to go on my computer. So I have to go live and sit still with my phone.
And I got her back, Miss Mel.
Hey.
Hi, girlfriend.
Hey, girl. Hey.
How you doing? Everybody, this is my special caller. This is Melanie Hill, founder of Stripe Struggles right here in our city. Thank you for joining us this morning. And Facebook is lighting up. I was over there happy. I ain't been able to call because she got it here. But we are eager to hear from you today. Melanie, talk about a little bit about you. What you're doing in Charm City, and then get more into the other things they're going to talk about.
Cool. So I'm Melanie Hill, CEO of Stronger Than My Goals, as you said. I also run Spotlight on Talent in Baltimore. So what I do is have a talent promotion company that does marketing and resource. And through Stronger Than My Goals, we offer those same services, but we work with people who have abilities, adversity, and basically have just struggle in their life. They feel like they're stuck in business. I'm going to help you get unstuck. So we do book publishing, kind of like a Jill of Praise. I'm legally crazy, 8 personalities and jobs.
And I want to see that lying. But y'all know, because I work with Melanie, and she's a great personality. When she's going to do something, she is not one of those, I get to it. Melanie does exactly what she's going to do. And, she has some health issues, but, she's doing it for her. That's all that matters. Making life work for her. So,
right.
Melanie,
so that's right.
Exactly. So tell her how Stronger Than My came about.
Stronger Than My shows came about because I've been doing all of these things so long, and people hate you, and when and they discredit you, they don't think that you're capable of doing all of the things that you are capable of doing. And know that I was capable of doing all of these things. So I started Stronger Than Struggles to show people, no matter what you're through, that can overcome.
Yeah, thank you for inquiring right now. And, it makes perfect because a lot of people, they sell. It's not just anybody calling them, they stall off. Yeah. So Mel mentioned that, I mentioned that you did say that you got some health and some social issues. Whatever you feel you can go into, let our audience know about working with, a lot, and then we'll get more into the business. Got now booked out, not 3.
I published one over, right?
Yeah, okay, but talk a little bit about your health issue, dealing with a long time dealing with this.
Well, let's see. My health issues. I'm diagnosed with PTSD, depression, anxiety disorder, and what's called dissociative identity disorder. And in layman's term, that means multiple personalities. So I also have chronic pain from fibromyalgia. And fibromyalgia, while it presents as a physical illness, it's really a mental illness. It's like literally I'm in so much mental pain that it causes physical pain in my body. And so that's a crippling disorder. These affect my life every day. So every day I never quite know it'll be the normal, if I'm going to be able today, if I'm able to function and keep the things on my list. Yet somehow I'm to manage to pull it off. And it's because I did 7.5 years of therapy where we try to help my personalities integrate. So even though I'm still multiple people, we can have almost the same purposes now. And there's a outlet for each of them so they don't have to be crazy and get me in trouble.
Right. That makes sense. I mean, I understand from the outside in, but to explain it helps. It gives a light that people think they don't know about.
Well, the thing is, it took a lot of time pretending to be normal, and pretending to be normal make you sicker. So while I was going to be normal, trying to replace different parts of me, so people wouldn't talk about that, or I can do this transition. Maybe I can't be sensual. I can't be sexual. It took a lot for me to realize that I had to be every part of me. If I can't be every part of me, I'm going to make myself sicker.
Right. Yes, that makes sense. So in doing that, I agree with you because your business is a daily thing. When triggers you to stop before stopping?
I honestly say, I went until I don't know how to stop. So for me, like I might think I'll take a break, but because like 7 of them for real, then will pick up, want to do what she wants to, and I'll think, oh, I get down to go to sleep. And 2 hours, you'll see me all over that, and you'll be like, I thought to bed, and I might not respond to you, not the you know.
I see. Okay. See, we all just learn something new. When being stronger than my goals and today they're going on, what do you do with stronger than? Just give us a scenario of the day in my struggle.
Well, believe it or not, I couldn't because I admit my businesses, they're all intertwined. And because I have 4 different businesses, all intertwined. Okay. So I never know part of my business I'm going to be working on. I can't separate them in a way I would like to. But believe it or not, it's because they're all connected. So a typical day is like I check all of my social media accounts. I check my accounts and I check my pals. Want to see what money I hold or what messages have come in, a list of what I do for the day and what to be put off until later. I try to emails in the morning. Doesn't normally get to the middle of the night. And then, and I look at my appointments. Do I have to go into the office? What's waiting for something me? And it goes like that. It flows like what my schedule from day. Even though I have this list for the week, month, I live day to day.
Nothing wrong with that. And yesterday, I keeping up with you on Facebook Live. You had a little group in regards to authors and writing books and like to write a book. And it's very interesting, a group meeting, because it wasn't just one specific. There were how many? 4? Yeah. 4 specific authors, and they basically just get their to writing a book. So what was your journey to writing your book?
My journey to my first book is very unlike the journey that many take. I wrote my first book as an offshoot, a magazine column. A magazine column titled Saphoratica Bad Magazine. And so I've been doing Saphoratica column 2.5 years. And so I realized that it was time for me to tell these erotic stories that I've been writing. And only the people who bad was able to suss them into a place where all of my fans, readers could get hold of them. So I put together in a book. And so I didn't really sit and write a book. I've published books without sitting and writing a book.
So no, not repetitive paper, staying, 2 outside in the corner with a cup of coffee. You basically it's out and that's the way out.
No, actually, it all came over years. I think that I've published books. In the last 4 months, 3 books I published. Things that I have written previously over the course of the last 10 years or so and put them together, compilations and some books.
Okay, so now the title's going to be one of them, but 2 of them. But give us the title of your book in order.
So Saphoratica was my first book, published in May of this year. For My Sanity, a book of poems, came out in April this year. Reflections of a Survivor is the collection of survivor stories. It's an anthology. It was released July 31st, and I want to say that it sold 150 copies in this month. Today makes a month. And then my fourth book, which I published last night, is an e-format, and it's called Publish Your Book with Ease in Amazon and Creates. And I'm available in my own store.
Okay, and there's a big announcement to Reflection Survivor with my own horn. I am in that operation.
Yes.
Survivor. And it's an awesome, y'all are going to get it with it. And what was the big announcement Reflections of a Survivor yesterday?
Yes, I was able to tell 5 co-authors, Reflections of a Survivor, that now is available at Barnes & Noble. So it's available on the Barnes website and not in store. You walk in there and tell them they want some copies of your. If you're local, look.
Heard that, right? Melanie Hill, yours truly.
That's right. And there's a Barnes Noble on 33rd and Green. I advise you and all the other contributors walk into your local and Nobles and speak with the person who coordinates events. You need to let them know that they sell your and you would like them in stock and how to set up a book.
Get the Avenue Saturday. Thank you. That's the closest Barnes to Lady Avenue, and so I go on there and I walk to the Avenue.
I'll be rolling on them too because I have 3 available through Barnes, and it's time for them to set me up a book site.
Okay, we're being out and voice right now. Okay,
in 4 months, though, in 4 months, Barnes and Noble selling 3 of books in 4 months.
Exactly, that is a serious accomplishment, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm proud part of that accomplishment because I'm kind of proud of that. I'm still trying to think in my head that my writing are in 3 books right now. 3. Okay? And my story is coming out soon. They just slapping my biography there, and then, it was a process, and we're going to talk about it only because, and we've already talked really because you looked me high and asked me why. The thing of it is that I was like, nobody's going to read this. What I heard in the meeting that you had yesterday, I felt nobody's going to read this. Who wants to hear from me? Now, if people are reading my blogs, when they want to read them.
Exact, girl. Yes.
They put it together. The book, to me, separate from all that. But no, still a part of me. So my journey is now between book covers, soon to be 4. And I already got ahead 2 other books. I just got to get to my stop, and I got to sit down and start papers there. Okay? But journey of writing, you think your writing mind, what is the one thing that is in common out of authors? Say they want a book or are thinking of writing a book or, say they need a book and it's not getting the attention to get. What's the one thing in common with all of that? People think
a lot of money to publish a book. And that's what I'm working with them tonight. I publish your book on budget workshops because people think a lot of money to publish it. And like I said on your show last night, you should ebook for $0. And honestly, I published the last 3 books for less than $200 total.
Mm-hmm.
Total.
Y'all got for $200, okay? And I would say this, I think of people because a lot of people often in wood. And they think they go through what they see these movies people through to get a publisher and somebody to take their book, please. And I learned there's so many options out there for doing it yourself that the publisher was for you after. Yes.
Well, people don't realize 3 kinds of publishing. Back in the day, you only had traditional publishing, and because you had traditional publishing, you had to write things that people want to read and that a publisher felt like they spend money on and make their money back. If the publisher didn't miss making money off you, then you're pointless to them. But now, in the 90s, van presses really popped, which were people who would pay, and then you become a publisher. And now you have not only van presses, but you have the to self-publish.
Right. I take it folks. So sometimes, like me, to help us the book, emotion, and this, that, and the other. So I'm raising my hand. Because we don't understand a lot of those are going on. The kind of person, once you just do it, show me which way I'm going. I'll be after about 2 years doing it on, I'll be okay, and then I know which way I'm going and what to do. So never talk yourself from birth. I think that's the first. And then yourself up to learn more. Because when I had myself with Miss Melanie, boy, did I have the revelation that 2-hour period.
You know what? You've been moving like a dino since our meeting. Since I sat down with you at that rebranding, I have things you've been doing. Love it.
Mm-hmm. It makes a difference. And little things. From you, I've gotten it, the other century, I've gotten it recently from my friend who's out in California, is like, there's a lot that you can help. And there's a lot that we're not taking advantage of that we need to advantage of. And to know, not just knowing the benefit and people who follow you, before there's a life. I learned, really, okay, like, and not just because I've had these sit down sessions, but people are visual. And ever since I've done these visuals, I
told you. Just had to rebrand and change the way we were reaching people. You were doing anything over and over. Weren't getting results. Time to switch it up.
Right. But it's just this duality. And then managing my time. That's another thing is because I have 2 books in my...
Look, we just a call. I'm gonna call heck. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm happy. One me. We gonna get on the phone. Y'all enjoying.
The other things that come in and lost Melanie for me back.
I'm here. Look, it's on the right. Look, see that shit. It ain't me, baby.
24 hours. Okay, so I found apps that were me as opposed to a me.
Yes, girl.
A schedule out so that I'm not every day figuring out what I'm supposed to done. I don't even know it now. It's like done all about my day. If it pops up, guess what? Time for it. And writer, that helps me. And I know I used to turn myself to a lot of these apps. Like, that's time for it now.
You did.
I got time for that now. So Melanie, all that fun stuff is said. Okay. When trying to present yourself right, because there's a lot of media author groups that are, and what I'm noticing with me, I've noticed some of them, they won't allow that your book be about you in until a day because it's got to be authentic. Okay? And I'm saying that that's wrong. What I'm saying is, I'm the kind of person, we're working together.
Now, look, before you finish this sentence, let me tell you, I'm a member of Lady Radio Group, and I don't see people posting because they've got to be approved and through you. Don't be talking about people, girl. Your glass in your house a little clear, girl. Just in.
But no, the topic constant. And topic stuff gets a lot of the stuff is Lady Blue. A lot of the stuff is Lady Blue. I'm not doing anything with bold, which I'm not supposed to think that's got behind Sean. Not posting that kind because that's not brand.
That's what other Facebook groups are saying. This is not my brand.
Say that again?
That other Facebook groups feel. Out them posting stuff don't represent my. I said that's how the Facebook group owners feel. They be like, no, that stuff they post don't represent the brand we have, and that's why on this day.
And see now, and that was the point I went to, is that now before it's just like, well, how come I post? How come I can? And now understand why it's the way it works. You can't nobody for what they do. That's how you set up their page.
And those groups are not. See, the thing, if you're in a group full of authors, right? The group is not posting your book. That's just not what it's. Right. Because if you're in a group of authors, then marking your book to others is kind of pointless. So the books with the group authors are general. Or for resources to help you, or for conversation so that we can help move further along, do reviews of the book, that kind of thing. Generally what authors are for. Now there are writers that'll let you forever all day, but the author groups are really very specific because you're marked other authors and then up the board with that. People need help.
And that was, even though he called me out because that's again, back to the point of what didn't understand the thing. That's to what I understand now. Okay, just because you're in the group may not be for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, you may just like you said, I need some help to other people who have been on that and can put a direction, not to just get yourself.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Don't group just so you can yourself all nobody else's group.
That's right. Now take advantage of these. Meet people that like you and do the work you do, and ways to cut your costs. You print your book now. You've met people editing who do proofreading, who can help you build websites cheaper. Like, network. These groups are for.
Right, exactly. And that's a see. we have fun with it, but that's what I get to. I'm still a lot of things going on. Not only with what's out there. I mean, I'm introduced to things every day, seeing new things every day, and still trying to get people. There's just some things out, And yeah, everything that comes across the page. Yes, I'm saying I do. Everything that comes across the page because the amount of spam up here and hackers is ridiculous. People Ray-Ban joke. Let's talk about the Ray-Ban people. Love to post on everybody's page, but it's a learning experience. Like that, I'm appreciative of that experience. It's taught me to get out of my own way.
Dig it.
And stop trying to do everything. That's the biggie. What do you know?
Definitely. Everything's a learning experience.
Yes. And what, Natasha, you got a question on? Oh, so far she did. Okay. I was loving you, Miss
Hey.
And we're learning not just about you and the process and what you through, but we've learned this about, mental health. We've learned physical health. Maybe not all in and out, but we've learned something that we probably know. Okay. And that's why I was excited on the show because in our next tab I want to talk about your book because I have your poetry because I'm into reading and talk about it something. Okay. And I want to talk about that. I do want to talk about Questions of the Survivor. That book right now is hot. It's around and please understand that we're talking about my survivors or your survivors and the other authors that are in there because each stories are uniquely different. And the fact that you took them to put something like together, okay, or anyone who takes the time that many people look, okay, and that's the thing. It takes the greatest multi-task people to put one or two people in.
And did it in 2 months. We put this book and published it in your hand in 2 months.
And I have my heartbeat. I'm ready to go. Okay, I'm sold too. So I'm on my roll. Okay?
Hey.
So we're gonna come back and tap Howard. I need the hand. We're gonna talk about the book. We're gonna talk about the 50 Blues and domestic violence and your participation and your contribution. And I'll talk a bit more about survivor story and what it is that you grew. Because every I see you without. I never see you without it. So you maybe go something. Never see you without a smile. That's important. So, hey, Miss Melanie. Thank you to everybody who's living on Facebook Live, popping up left and right. My son, Ann Martin Wilson. What else we got? We got Shay Carroll. We got Shawanda. Natalie. They are all going. Y'all keep this. Go pay some bills. Come back with my special guest, Miss Melanie Downer, stronger than my. Y'all doing? You are tuned into the Blue Radio Show live, WMSKonline.com, and say we're talking. We just got better. All right.
I'm writing this down, so you got to listen to the advertisements and stuff. Right? Hope y'all enjoying the show far. I had a blast. I love doing radio. I did a radio interview yesterday too.
I'm learning more. I mean, we have twice, but I'm learning more, so that's right.
Yeah, I did a radio interview yesterday, and oh, thank you. That makes my day so sweet. I love you too. I love like this big bubble of love. I just don't know. I've been through such, and I go through much every day. And like she said, I keep this smile face at all times. I'm just this happy bubble of love. You don't know. I'll enjoy y'all. I'm excited. I haven't published your book on any workshop tonight. You're looking to become author to publish a book. It's late to come out. All my VIP attendees are also getting a free copy of my new ebook. I got an ebook last night. It's a 20-page PDF to walk you through the publishing process by step, diagrams, and all. I'm so excited. I'm selling it through the web, and I'm giving it to all of my attendees, which is an upgraded ticket. A busy day. So after I finish radio interview, I take my butt into the office because I have a 30 meeting, and then I have to run to the library because the printer is in my office, and I print out the stuff for Meg's workshop, and the work site I'm building a client before the workshop. And then tonight we talk book publishing, and it's been such a busy month. I can believe it. I'm so much this month crazy. September will be a little bit slower, but not much because it's a planning, and so I'll be getting ready for the winter. but I still like meetings, engagements, interviews, podcast interviews, and all kinds of stuff, and phasers. So we're going to be talking 50 Shades of Blue in the next segment, and 50 Shades of Blue, domestic violence that Lady has every year. I'm going to be speaking at it here, and it's on October 14th. Yeah, October the 14th, and I'm going to be speaking that this year, and she has a fundraiser for it on September the 9th. We're at Glory Days Grill on September 9th, from I think 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. with pancake breakfast. I'll be there in my pants. Make sure you get my fill, And are $2 that want right, or you can get them the Late Radio Show or any about them, and I'll send a link and meet me. You there. And gosh, I have a PUDS interview the same day for God, I can't even remember the name of it. Lord have mercy. The Baltimore People of Color Pass. I can't think of it right now. And on the 23rd of September, I have the Art Exchange Radio Show. And the 28th of September, I'm teaching a Right to Earn workshop at that hub. And I believe later that evening, check my calendar, I truly believe on the day that I'm teaching Right to Earn for lunch, I'm teaching at your fingertips, free and business resources, entrepreneurs. I think I'm that at PM that day. So my September full, but not as bad. August was. I barely beat this month, y'all. I just don't know. I'm so glad I made it through this month. Y'all have no clue this month did see. Like, who I was true struggles to make it through this month. Y'all don't know. It was a long one. Show back here. Okay. A long, man. Y'all have no clue. August kicked my ass out. It kicked my ass. I made it. All of my events have gone off a hitch so far. To also a hitch. I lost my co-host for my writing shop, replaced her same day. Love new co-host, my writing workshop. Looking for guest writer to come in and handle some other week. August crazy. I went through hell to get my son in. He registered. Like how I booked. I've been doing 1 sessions all 1 month. Like my co-business is really not. I'm going to have to schedule for September because I can't take on new coaching clients. Coaching clients right now. So you over the phone person, one-on-one sit down. I also have a 1-month coaching program. And so those spots are filling like where people have beef for this 3-month program, and I can't find so many new people at the same time. Okay, they're not back yet. So I think I'm gonna have to and maybe take on 3 new clients. 4 like I cannot do everybody's stuff, but I don't think I can do more than 4 new clients. I really don't. Like I'm gonna have to put out this one and firstly be first come first. So I don't know if you know, but I'm now offering press kits and kits. And for Labor Day, I'm sale. I just put it up just so you don't know about it. For Labor Day, I'm a sale in my online store, and I'm doing 15% of the price of $150 for these kits. So they're down to $127 for the next couple of days. If just between today and the end of Monday, which is Labor, you can get a discount price of 50% off. Prices go back to normal on Tuesday. So if you stop past the store, www.getsafari.com/shop, and go to getsafari.com. Hit the shop tab, and all the books are there. This new ebook, posters. I'll be adding even more. They're not bad. Huh? Oh, was you talking to me?
Yeah.
You back on?
No, I have a question. I sent you a message. Did you get those messenger?
I saw him this morning. I didn't see him yet, but I just saw him this morning with the wristband.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. We got a song and a drop. Be back in it.
Okay. See, I'm doing a site for 50s of Blue, So she just got some new hands and stuff like that and be adding to the online store for 50 shades. Also have t-shirts now. Oh, duh. I have t-shirts. So if you paid attention morning. But you also pre-order your Strong Struggles t-shirt in the online store. Again, that's geterotica.com/shop. Or you can order it if you look on my line, it's there. But I now have the Stronger Than My Struggles t-shirts available. And I'm pre-orders until Monday, September 10th. On this particular size kind of thing, you pre-order. Once I order the Monday, whatever sizes I got is one. So if I didn't know the size, you're going to have to again. And if you missed order, you're going to pay for it because I got them dropped $15 right now. They're normally going to be they're $50. So if you missed order when you come back, but you don't have my son, like it's $20. Get them watching. So I'll let your girl. Let me know what size. You can inbox me your page. You can go to geterotica.com/shop. And then you can rock it in my Struggles t-shirt. I'll be rocking. Yeah. That's what I'll be wearing in October. I'll be wearing my Stronger Than My Struggles. Today and my birthday outfit. So I love it. I don't know. Let me see. I would have to probably stand on here. But I got this pretty skirt today. It's my birthday outfit. I got a long pretty skirt. That is my head wrap. My bestie got a birthday. I love it. Anyway. I couldn't look all cute for my workshop tonight. Like, this is perfect. Exactly what I'm going to wear. Like, I got a one that's coming all the way to Connecticut to my shop tonight. Like, who shit was on. I think it's the reason I needed to write a book. Like, really felt like somebody's going to drive all from Connecticut into my workshop. Then she one-on-one set me for the mornings. She has to spend the night and me again in the morning. I'm like, wow. I got to know if she gets something really, really good. You know, like, for someone just like that, just getting information from it's a blessing itself, you know. I'm nervous.
We are back, Lady Blue, live at the online radio. Where talk just got better. Be following us on Instagram, Twitter, WM Online Radio, and I will let you know where to find Lady Blue later in the show. Really quick, August is 5. WM Online Radio, this is the 5th annual back to school party. The book bag been out full of supplies at Patterson Park. We took care of 80 kids. So hats off to WMA. Those who did it was time, all those in the pool getting water, the women dancers, the live versus DJ and all that was going on, fun time, and having a good day. We will be doing it again all year. And y'all know about the 9th, 8:30 till 8 a.m. Morgan's Grill, 12th Joppa Road in Towson for the WMS My River. Breakfast at Channel. You can eat breakfast fundraiser for $12. Over to Eventbrite ticket. You can donate. You cannot attend to an under eat free. Pancakes, toast, eggs, bacon, fruit salad, turkey options. We don't eat pork and you. And no, I think that's cheese grits. Okay. It's always a cheese grits. But it's a test for you to meet some of the super 50 shades of the network speakers and with the online radio fan. Bring your business cards, your appetite. Most of all, yourself, have a good time and some food, and you will get a free thank you from Lady Blue herself for attending. So the proceeds go towards 50 Shades of Blue. And 50 Shades of Blue is coming October 4th from 4 to 8 at UBL Lounge, 4106 Mortimer Avenue. I got a bunch of addresses in, so I have to make sure I get it straight, okay? Mortimer Avenue. The event is in Horseton. Is in the Ball Fund. So in Washington. Yes, be sure those puppies were there in the Washington. I worked on a few, and we also support of Talent University. So I am very excited that speakers, including Marshall Collin, guest Hill, will be on hand. We've got author Johnson, we've got Lass Johnson, we've got Neptune, a veteran sister, we've got Courtney Hill, Stronger Than Myself, we've got Alicia Henderson, Wade Foundation, we've got Mr. Sinead Edwards, HP, Entertainment, and Indie Mobile Made. There's people, we've got Queen. Okay, there are speakers, live entertainers. We've got music, food, giveaway vendors. Make sure y'all, because this is about domestic violence awareness, and the first one in the building get a free text. So bring it on.
In there early.
Let's talk a little bit about. There were 3 issues going on in here. Everybody went to their Facebook Live. Okay, I'm just letting you know what's going on. And I want everybody to join me on Facebook Live. We got Fly Tyson. We've got Antoine, we've got, and Jen, out the woodwork, okay? Thank you all for joining. Truly appreciate it. Mel, I heard you talking about Big Blue and what's going on. So we have your contributions, but Big Blue was bought attention. What did you think?
Well, believe it or not, I'm afraid to you about wanting your part of it because I've been on both sides. You know, I grew up in a house where I said I was afraid because I've been on sides. At first, I talk about the fact that I'm in a home that was domestic violence and watch what mother went through and how it affected me growing. But it affected me growing. I promised myself no longer myself in a position of victim, so I became an abuser file. And then I deal with someone hit me, and once me, I was a victim, and I had to deal with it. And so, like, I didn't go like where I've been with 50 Shades of Blue. You know, like, do I talk to a group full of women who have been victims, who've been an abuser?
And when you find that out?
I think the cycle is important. I think they can't talk about any without talking about cycle, because I became an abuser because of what I watched growing up. You know, not that it to ever hurt anyone, not that I thought it was good. I was so afraid of it being done to me, you know, and I'm 100 pounds. You would think was a pit bull or heinous because I'm never going to let what I watched happen to me and my mother it happened to me, my kid, you know. Now that
You did a very hit there because, as you were saying, you went through the abuse, you know, trying to becoming an abuser, looking at the cycle, okay, and fear, that's the thing that keeps from talking about what it is happening to us because that we keep it to ourselves, we can deal with everything that's going on. And that's a victim mentality because you start talking about it and you want people to agree with you. But saying I'm a victim. That person was right, okay, and it builds the confidence. See what's unique about that, you went from to abuser, okay, before discovering your being over this situation. I think that's what made me. And that's why I was part. I was like, not be a part because domestic violence can come a lot. It's just stick to black eye and the fat, okay? It's just stick to getting hit or being verbally abused or being mentally abused. Those are all factors. You've got narcissism, sociopath, psychopath, okay, if you want that route. What you dealt with. So, you know, thank you for being a part of 50 Shades because I don't think it would be physical if you weren't included. I'm gonna cry this time of morning. But seriously, you know, when you were presented with it and you finally, I'm going to do this, how did that make you?
It makes me feel free. This has been a year of transparency for me, and to finally stand to people and say all of the things that kept me prisoner in my own mind for so long is liberating.
Exactly. And then you're not just around victims, you're survivors. Because everybody that, I'm not saying everybody, because there may be some things that are in when we haven't. But you're going to be surrounded by survivors. So, the other seekers, some vendors have domestic violence. There's going to be, you know, when I was talking to the university, of the sexual health and education. No, she couldn't jump any. Okay, she could not jump any.
And I told her, right? I told you, right? See, that's them since Wim Sapphire. That's them sessions.
But good to have support and know the kind of that you're talking to. They're not looking down on. They're not, and they're not saying, you know, oh my God, I should have just got out. That's the thing you can tell that I was a survivor. Just get out. If you have not been there. Wait, you know, I'm not saying wait, but you have never had anybody done you, down to you, take you away from friends, things like that, and get you to a malady where you start doubting yourself. Because it's to say from all the eyes looking in, you should have done this, you should have done this, or to say, what did you do to upset this person? Because let's remember, the violence is not always a girl, okay?
That's right, because I was using.
Yep. There is an abuser in the shape or form, and then we have to remember it's the little one. Okay, so conflicts are in this. I need my men to speak up.
Did you know that last night the guy who hosted the show, he was a domestic survivor?
Yes, I did. I remember that Facebook Live. I certainly did, and I was trying to find it out because they are there. The thing of it is, we put on mental law that you're a man. You're supposed to speak about those things. You're supposed to put up this. I'm all right. I can handle this. If you've been hurt, is hurt. I don't care if you're a man. I don't care if you're gay, transgender. I don't care what you are. If you have been hurt, and find something or that understands where you have been, and you feel safe enough. Like going to an AA meeting. They stand up there, honorable, all get out, say their name, and say they're home. Why not come to this and say, you know what, this is damage. I violence survivor, or say, been abused. Say, I'm traumatized by watching my mom get killed by my dad, or watching my dad eat my mom, or whatever it may be. That's what 50 Shades is about. That's what teachers are about. Like, they are about showing you these are people. This is not a celebrity. We are not paid people. We are giving of ourselves. Because this is happening next door to you, and you didn't even know it. We are the ones that raise faith and go out of the door, and everything's okay. We're dying inside because of what's happened. 12 things that I have to overcome this. There are beautiful places out there, married, like, I'm coming up first year anniversary. Are happening in their life. But there are still things that trigger. Am I right, Melanie?
Oh, definitely.
There are things that trigger those things from that, but there's ways through this is where you come to. I printed it out, filing for a protection order to the flag bag. The difference between a peace or protection order. The limitation of a peace order
for a peace and protection to go into
exactly. And I saw some of the statistics for 26. Holy moly, are me with and the largest number. Just take the largest number of stores in 3 groups. That's 5. Over 136 in the state of
Jesus.
In state Maryland. There's even ones on there. There is the upper fifth going up. It's ridiculous.
Well, the Jew stuff is all I roll. That scares me to become rapist. I can't teenage rapist.
Yeah, it's hot to be. I printed out. I keep them September 1st, print out August. Okay, because I want you all to understand. Test is going on. The group stay full. They stay full. You get they want this protected. They want this peace, so they don't show up to court. They sometimes represent themselves. They present themselves the wrong way. It's turned around. So many factors go to this. Things that have been out of court. Things that this because of certain. This is the numbers of states. And this is going on right now in the state of Maryland. I'm not any place. I hooked up a violence advocate in C. There's one in Atlanta and in New York. I'm talking to. And as a matter of fact, the creator of the Purple Tuesday monologue, Purple Diary, happening. I heard a story, and I had to hold back the phone. She would be stabbed and then turn and stabbing her abuser. Okay? It's heavy. When you reach your point, that's it. That's it. Because I'm done. I'm done. When you finally, and I say it over and over, you get finally tired of being sick and you're gonna do something. You're gonna grab. You're gonna take your life back to toe with my. Do what you guys do, because I'm out of here. Do this anymore. My kids are not suffering. I can't anymore.
It takes so much.
That makes for everybody. Yeah, right. That makes for everybody. You may not stand toe to toe. You have to do a plan. You may come up with how to put your money away. And I'm pleased. No, somebody.
Shit, we lost her. Oh, I get her back, y'all. I'm back. Not bad. Sometimes live radio that.
And let do their job. Because when you step in, comes a whole other ball of wax. And trust me, I've been in situations where if I didn't step in, this has been on MTA. If I didn't step in, ugly, the driver didn't know what to do, the driver was frozen, was just going to call you. That's all you need right now. And I tell the other person, you know what? You need to use this bus, you need to go or down, because right now, y'all going to jail. And they don't end that until we. And, I don't say to these people, I don't need you have to who contacted your inbox.
Oh my God, she relocated. She this week to let me know. And all 8 kids are in the new state. Don't say it, but the new state. She's registered for school. That she has a story that she wants to, and when she can herself and get her life, she wants to come and share her story.
Oh, see, that's kind of cute. Yes. Thank you, Melanie. One, read the story and then read up, and we hit her up with everything. That I'm glad that is. And I also have a 2-year-old with a 4-month-old son who is speaking from her domestic situation. She's got a little fun pin, all this stuff going on, and put that up again, but she can get out of her situation. So I've been helping her out. But Melanie, we're not finished because this whole show is about today. Okay. We're going to commercial break before we get to the last half of the speech to talk about the 50 Shades of stuff you've got on. So hang out, don't go nowhere, and we're going to come do this again. This is Blue of the Lady Blue Radio 5 WM online radio out there. Just got, hold on. All right.
Hey, Arlie. How's this thing go?
We are until April 11th.
That's fine. Just check.
I'm going to ask more questions and then put out where everybody can find the book, all this different stuff. And then we go out.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now, people watching on, I'll be right back. I got to run into the room for a second. Been drinking this tea, so y'all know I got to run in the room for a second. I'll be right back. So sorry, y'all. I'm back. I have a big mouth, but a little bladder. I tell you. So I hope you're having a good morning, having a great one. When I finish this show, then I have to head into the office. I have a 12:30 one session with men who want to start her own business. She's a masseuse, but she works with other people, and she will become, entrepreneur. So I'm gonna sit down with her this afternoon at the office and try to get on her way to entrepreneurship. I finished with her, like I said, I went to the library because for some reason the printer in my office down, and I need to print stuff for tonight's job. I'm excited. I sold a ticket this morning. I actually have people asking me, can they pay it? Crazy, but I'm not going to turn anybody away. Like, if they with money, I'm going to let them in. It's really crazy how many people come to this workshop. To the point where, like I said, there's them driving down from Connecticut, and I had to create not a free, but I had to book. Tell the people who take the workshop because it felt so bad that I have to tell, was when it's happening. I'm going to run this workshop in October. In October, I'm going to do a weekend. So many people have been asked to do a weekend job, and I couldn't figure out what to do on a weekend. Now that I see that everybody really wants this book publishing, I'm going to do a publish on any budget work. Actually, I'll probably from my book. So it's going to publish your book on any budget workshop. I'll do publish your book, you create space, and so I do that in October on a weekend. That way the people that make this weekday can make it out in an event, and I schedule that sometimes a week or so. That way you know what day and hour I'm going to have it, so you can get your tickets and all that stuff. So I don't know if you know, also I'm doing Wix website workshop in October, and this is an exclusive workshop. I'm only going to have seats available. So what I'm doing is we're doing a cadence, and I'm going to teach people in a 5-hour period from start how to use or WordPress doing Wix, how to use Wix. to their own website, to deal with their content management, and to be able to have a one-stop for their work side of social media. I normally charge between $250 and $500 to build a site. It goes depending on which site. So doing this, I'm hosting a workshop at $650 for it. That includes catered lunch, that includes the ebook that will work through the process. And I'll be with you for 5 hours to sit down in a room with more than 10 people to teach you on how to do a website. I can't wait. I'm so excited because this will be my really intensive hands-on web shop where it's not sold to the public. You just walk up at the door and buy a ticket one because you'll have certain things online you can come, like purchase your hosting and all that stuff. So really excited about it. Can't wait.
Just got better. We had a fantastic show today. Loving the conversation going on. I'm loving all that are joining me on live. Anybody with a birthday today, here say shout out, happy birthday. It's your day. See us. Any anniversary, say happy anniversary. Still, talk to that long and put up other, you know that's because that's what you're supposed to do. All right. Other than that, we're going to get back special guest, Melanie Hill, founder of CEO with that first, CEO and founder of My Struggle, who's been enlightened about her vision, writing books. We just talked about Big Blue. Melanie, talk about the other colors of Reflection Survivor, because you have Belle, who's a domestic survivor. And let's talk about the authors. Let's give them a show.
Okay, well, we have Heron off. Amanda is in Fairfield, California. Amanda, legally blind. She's also autistic. And like myself, Amanda is now a 3 published author. All happened here. Just published her own book, Legally Blind from Amanda. And she's also featured in my book, For My Sanity, as well as Actions of a Survivor. Amanda's awesome. Just had a newspaper about Legally Blind from a Man, Reflections of a Survivor. And we have Imani. Imani Williams is a native who's based in Las Vegas. And Imani told a story about the betrayal that's deep. She was raised by very close, loving parents. And both of her parents died within a year of each other. Her sister came like evil stepsister in some ways, and all they could to money out of her heritage, everything that was owed to her, her children, the lies they told. It's crazy. We have Alex Zing. Alex born with defects that I pronounce. He has a trach bag. He is the size of a dwarf. He's been in a wheelchair his whole life. Alex has a college degree. He helps people at a local able pity center. He does graphic design, and he is an amazing. I've actually known Alex 10 years. Also based.
I've had talked with him. He's a personality.
He's also based in California. Then we have Sierra Lovely. Sierra is a California, and she was a normal until the age of. At the age of she was running around one day, and suddenly she passed out. Her family rushed her to the hospital. She was unconscious and in coma for weeks. When she finally went to up, her whole was changed. From the age of 6, she had weakened muscles, and she could no longer walk without the use of kind of aid. At this, she's now in a wheelchair or a walker, but she still forms. She's a writer. She does words. She gets up, forms in front of group, and she's now here.
Okay, awesome. So that's what covers Reflections of a Survivor. Melanie, you have a story in there as well, correct?
Of course. First, then there's me who stories and reflections of self-esteem, mental illness, parents, love, and life. I have a million different views, so a bunch of different essays in there.
Okay. So there's all of that in Reflections of a Survivor. Y'all know you go and pick up a cop or walk in the bars and say, where is the cop? You're done, okay? Let's do that way. But Mel, I thank you for being a guest show today, because we're a little bit more as writers, and what piece of advice you would give to anyone who is writing a book?
Google best friend. Don't yourself think that it's a bunch of money or you a bunch of fancy stuff. Research and learn. I learned everything from.
There you go. There you go. But again, I want to thank you and guest on the show, Connie, where they can reach you, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
Well, you can find me Stronger Than My Struggles. You can also find SapphireSpotlightTalent.com. On social media, Stronger Than My Struggles, Sexy Sapphire, and Sapphire Spotlight Talent everywhere.
And that's it. You're on too, correct?
Yeah, I'm Sexy Sapphire and promo 410.
Yep, Jill Latham, okay?
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
So you can find the way you find all of us across social media. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. And who you hear this from you, I'll tell you today because it started off with me. Love you for being here and being a part of this and everybody doing a little too.
Thank you, so beautiful, and thank you for me. And I can't wait to do this.
Not a problem. We'll be talking very soon.
Have a great day, beautiful.
All right, you too.
Well, that was awesome, wasn't it? I had a great little interview this morning. I had a great interview last night. 2 back to back. I'm loving it. I see it's 10:30, 10:45. I do a couple things around house, pack my bag up, and then take Woody into the office. I got a meeting today, nice. Maybe I leave out early. It's the library. I have to leave back out the office later. I don't know. My meeting not till 30, but I'm gonna get out of it. Nah, I'll make it. I'm gonna go to the library after my meeting. Print this crap. It'd be nice if they could get me printed or work that way. It'd be so nice. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And so I pull out 5 pages from my new book that come tonight, and I'll send to all my VA clients. And we're gonna rock it tonight. Remember, I publish your book on budget with the Impact Hub from 6 to 8 o'clock. And if you haven't got it yet, it's on my page. Grab your ticket. Can't wait to see you there. I'm gonna get Woody out of here, so get ready because getting to the office. I like to sound sexy when I say I gotta get in the office. Like, I love my new life. Y'all, I'm out of here. I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.